Coming up next on Hawks Nest, all fall sports are officially in conference play. We'll talk about volleyball matchups last weekend against Austin Peay and Murray State, and then talk about football games last weekend against Eastern Kentucky. Welcome to Hawks Nest. I'm Madison Little. This is, as you know, Rebecca Ganjamella. We're going to get things started talking about football.
So yeah, they were on the road at Eastern Kentucky last weekend to kick off conference play. Unfortunately, the score just fell short for the Redhawks. They lost 14-23.
Yeah, they had turnovers, 5 of them, 4 interceptions, and 1 fumble. So I'd say turnovers were the biggest issue in that game.
Yeah, and they had a chance with 5 minutes left in the game, but quarterback junior Daniel Santacaterina threw one of those interceptions, and those are just not something you want to see, regardless if you're playing in the conference or not. Because those are really gonna affect the score, and I think that's definitely a big contributor to that.
Right, and Terry had a minor ankle sprain in the third quarter after the kickoff return.
So yeah,
that affected the game.
I agree. So, but we don't have any updated developments on that. The Arrow will keep you posted as we find that out. But with them having a bye week this Saturday, I think that's only going to benefit the team, Marquez Terry, and hopefully he won't have to sit out any games. But I'm sure that was, kind of scary for the Redhawks. He's their top running back. But why don't you tell me about the freshman that stepped in for him?
Freshman Zion Custis had a really good game. When Terry went down, he stepped in and scored a touchdown towards the end. So
yeah, and those are what you want to see out of your freshman players. As the seniors, if they go down with an injury or after the season when they graduate, having those freshmen that are able to step in and essentially fill that role and, not moving backwards but continually moving the team forwards. And I think we definitely have something like that in Zion Custis. I give him a lot of credit for being able to step in last second when Terry went down. So then volleyball, they were actually at home Friday and Saturday to kick off conference play. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, they had a conference at Hawk Fieldhouse. The opponents were Austin Peay and Murray State. They were actually ranked the top 2 teams in the OVC. So the second game they won on Saturday, but then the Friday game they lost. But to beat them Saturday was a pretty big deal.
Yes,
since they were ranked top 2.
Yeah, they were ranked the top 2 last year, and then actually they put out a preseason poll, the conference does, and Murray State was ranked first. Austin Peay was ranked to finish second. So obviously getting swept by Austin Peay was a downer, but to be able to beat the preseason champion essentially, that had to be a huge confidence boost for the Redhawks. And when was the last time that they beat Murray State?
I think 2013, so it's been a while.
It's been 5 years, yeah. So their top player has been Lainey Malloy. She posted 3 aces in the first set and then 4 in the second.
And Claire Oakes came in with the 55 assists, so they were both on fire. So it was pretty amazing.
Yeah, so they had started off winning 2-0 against Murray State, but then Murray turned things around. And they forced them into the 5th set, but then the Redhawks were able to come out and finish, like you said. They finished 3-2. And then just to top off that huge victory, it was the 100th career win for head coach Julie Yankus.
Which is amazing for the team and her to just celebrate after a big win like that. So it's pretty amazing. Next weekend we have Eastern Illinois on Friday. They're playing at 7 p.m., followed by 2 p.m. first serve against SIUE against Edwardsville, Illinois.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what the team does now that they're in conference play and after that huge win against Murray.
I agree.
So that's going to do it for us today here on the Hawks Nest. As always, follow the Arrow on our social media pages and download our free app in the App Store and the Google Play Store. From Madison Little, I'm Rebecca Ganjamella. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week.